Hey everybody, welcome back to Leosity. Turns out the thing under my eye was not like keratosis or whatever the flip it was called. It's basal cell carcinoma, so I had to get it took out. And for that reason, I am going to upload a very short video for Thursday, mainly because I don't think too many people want to look at this for 10 minutes. So instead, I'm swapping Thursday and Sunday. Instead, I'm just going to answer 3 questions. So here we go. Do you prep for anything? In my opinion, I'm going to make a whole series on that, actually. That might be what follows the psychology series, the prepping series. In my opinion, it's foolish to prep for something specific. You should really prep for things that are extremely general, and then specialize from there when you have the time and energy for things that seem the most relevant. So, yeah, in general, what I'm saying is it's great to be prepared, but be prepared for general things. All right, next question. I'm actually gonna do this, that way it's not as gross. Let's see. Okay. Okay, that's a fun question. You've talked in previous videos about fermentation. Does it have to be a bacteria? No, not at all. Acetobacter makes vinegar, and that's a bacteria. Lactobacillus makes yogurt and other lactic pickles. That's a bacteria. But in other things, it's really any kind of reaction that alters a foodstuff. For example, puer tea is fermented, and I think it's actually its own enzymes that cause it. It could be a bacterium, but more importantly, and sorry for the sudden sirens, more importantly though, one that really just knocks it out of the water, though, the theory that that's where it comes from, is actually the most famous account of fermentation. That is alcohol fermentation, because let's see, what's it called? Saccharomyces cerevisiae. It's in the name, myces. It's actually a fungus. It's a monocellular fungus, and I don't think there's any case of fermentation that takes place on a multicellular level, because it's happening at a very, very small level to begin with. It's happening on the molecular level, but still, it doesn't have to be bacterial is the bottom line. All right, last question. Previous vids you talk about test. Is paleo good for test? Really? I'm not a big proponent of most what I would call extreme diets, even though I have no personal issue with paleo in and of itself, even though I'm, again, an advocate for a balanced diet. I absolutely think that would raise test in most men, simply because they would definitely be getting their saturated fat and protein requirements. That being said, you do need to be really careful about micronutrients and making sure that you get enough. I think a lot of people, the big mistake they make with that particular diet, that and the carnivore diet, that and any other low-carb diet, carnivore, they don't do this at all, which is really bad, is not getting enough micronutrients by not eating enough vegetables. In fact, I would argue most diets can be just vastly improved by being mindful about getting a recommended amount of vegetables for the day. I mean, just about anything is improved by eating your vegetables. Your grandma was right. So, anyway, I hope that answers that. Like, share, subscribe, keep asking questions, and hopefully Sunday I will be presentable enough to make a longer vid. See ya.